This is tutorial number 98, and it covers how to create your Boolean body parts within Catia v5. To start off, open up a new Catia v5 part file. Now, what we're going to do in this tutorial is we're going to create our bodies, so our Boolean bodies that we're going to use in the upcoming tutorials to use the Boolean features. So rather than me just making the bodies and setting everything up, I figured that we'd go through step-by-step creating these bodies that we're going to be using in the Boolean operations, just so you get a feel of how to set it up and how to incorporate these multiple bodies. So to start off, what we're going to do is we're going to sketch a square. So click the YZ plane, click sketch, and let's sketch a square. Now let's dimension this to be 100 by 100. And we'll just center it around the origin, and we'll make it 50 by 50 from the origin. And then we'll exit the workbench. Now we're going to extrude this out, so let's click the pad, type in 50, and mirror the extent. Click OK, and now we have our cube. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put holes all the way through the cube in every face, right through the middle. So let's click this face, click sketch, click the circle, click the center point, and let's make this 25. And exit the workbench, click pocket, make it 100, click OK. So now we've cut right through. And we'll do that to the rest of the faces. So click this face, click sketch, sketch the circle, dimension it to 25, and we'll exit the workbench, create the pocket. So now we're all the way through that side too. So now we'll do the final one. We'll click this face here, click sketch, click circle, circle around the center point. Let me do that again. And we'll make it 25. Exit the workbench, and we'll cut right through it. Click OK. So now we've got our cube, and we've got all of our holes running right through it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give it a color. So let's right-click on the part body, and we'll click Properties. And for the color, let's make it blue. Click OK. And now we've got our blue square. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create our other body that we're going to use our Boolean operations. So let's click Insert, click Body, and now we have our other body. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a sphere inside of here. So we're going to make a couple sketches to create our sphere. So double click Body 2, click Sketch, and let's click the YZ plane, and we'll draw a line straight across here, and we'll dimension it to 120. Click OK, and then we'll make one more dimension, and we'll dimension the center point to the end point, and we'll make it 60. Now once you've done that, exit the sketch, and we'll do another sketch. So double click Body 2, click Sketch, click the YZ plane, and now click the line that we just made, and let's project it out. Now in circle, click the 3-point arc with limits, and let's make a 3-point arc. So from there to there, and then just pull it out until it snaps. And let's put a rad of 60 on it. Now click on the construction lines that we just made, or sorry, the projection line, and let's make it a construction line. And now we've got both of our sketches. So let's exit this. And we have both of our sketches that we're going to use to create our sphere. So let's click the shaft. And let's click our profile. So it's going to be this sketch here. And now let's click our axis, which is this sketch here. And it's going to rotate all the way around. So let's click preview just to get a look. And it's going all the way around, and that's what we want. Click OK. And now we've got our sphere. So we got our body 2, and we got our first body. So let's right click on this one, click properties, and let's make this guy red. Click OK. And let's hide sketch 5. And then let's hide each of these planes. So now we got our 2 bodies, and we're ready to use Boolean operations. So you're going to have 2 bodies, and to make sure that you have the 2 bodies and they're working right click on one body, click hide, and you should only hide that one body. Click show, that one body should only show. So just do that just to make sure that everything's working right. And now we're going to be using this part in our upcoming tutorials to use it on Boolean operations. And that concludes our tutorial on how to create Boolean bodies within Catia v5.